Hello everyone and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to show you how to set up a stereo system, starting from scratch. We've got the whole stereo system set up, speakers and everything, but there's nothing plugged into it yet. The stereo's plugged in with speakers, all your cables, none of that stuff is plugged in. I'm going to show you how to do it, how to set it up. To start off with, we're going to hook up a stereo, a basic stereo, a line leveler, a reel-to-reel machine, a tape deck, a cassette deck, and a record player. And once we get that done, I'll have it all set up for demo purposes. I'll redo the whole system myself to put it back to the way it was. I was redoing the system anyway, so I'm going to redo the whole thing. Let's turn the camera around to the speakers. You've got 3 on the left, on the right, and 3 on the left. Again, we can see the ones that are here, and we're going to go to the I'm going to start off with the left speakers, or the right speakers, sorry. So we start with, this is the left side, A, B, these are all the speakers over here, all the connections, your plug-ins for AC outlets. So we're going to wire in the black wires from the base here. You can see it on there, over to here. So the wires that have a striped line is what we're working with. This one happens to be easy. We're going to put this one down and into the hole. If you have banana plugs, it would be easier. So we wire these up. Okay, it's going in the hole. Try and get it all the way in. Turn it till it's tightened. Again, banana plugs would be easier. You just stick them in and that's it. Now, bring that down so it's there. And the other one would go in from the top. We're going to twist the wire a little bit so it can go in. Okay, those two wires are done. And we'll run them over here. So that they're in between. Okay, that's done. Now we're going to wire up the black wire for the right, the left, because when I turn around this system, everything will adjust. I won't have to redo it like I said I would. So we have two that are the same color. What you gotta do with that is look for the striped wire. Every wire has a stripe on it. This one has a stripe, can you see it? Can't see it in the video. There you can see a bit. Anyways, it goes in here. The stripe wire goes into the I need my phone to get the flashlight on it. Okay, got a little bit of light here. Now we can see the holes. I'm going to put this phone over here so I can see. I have to refine the wire that has the white stripe. White stripe is here. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Bring my phone over so I can see the hole. You gotta turn this screw enough so that the hole opens. And push her in. I'm gonna have to twist this wire so it fits. And it's in. Then we take the other wire and push it into the hole. You see the hole there? Yeah, you can. This requires 5 hands. It's not easy. Okay, that's not undone all the way. Again, banana plugs would be easier, but if you don't have them, you have to do it this way. tighten that one up. I'm assuming a lot of people don't have banana plugs, so we'll put those like that. Okay, now the easy part is the wiring of the top piece, which is the A speakers. Okay. The A speakers are the middle ones. I'm going to run those wires. They're easy to do. Yeah, I'm going to run them like this for now. So we'll do the right one first. Twist it until it goes in. And twist it back. It's as simple as that. Now we do the negative. Okay, same thing with the right. These ones are easy. Let's put those in here like this, so that they're out of the way. I don't want to cooperate. And we'll pull these out so we can get at them. Okay, these are red and black. We put the red in here. And the A and B speakers are all done. Now let's start with the right speaker for the surround sound. We could use the biggest speaker for the surround sound and use the top speakers for a main, but we're going to use the top speakers as the surround sound. There's a blue wire on here. Can you see it? So that goes into, let's start with the center. Center is up here. It has a blue wire too, it's white wires. And we're going to move these over here. I'm going to set the lamp on them so that they don't go anywhere. So this says on there, center, left and right for surround sound speakers or rear speakers. So we put the blue one in the top, and the black one, or the ground, in the bottom. That's simple. Now let's do the right one. Actually, let's do them in order. Let's put this over here, shine this down here. Rear speaker left and right. So that's the left one. So let's do the left one first. Again, you gotta look for the blue one. And here we have it. So that one goes in on the top. Got it twisted a little bit, the end of it's kind of gnarled. And the black one, or the common one, goes into the black one on the bottom. Okay, we have one more, which is the right one. That comes from here. You can see the cable, the mat. And we're going to hook the blue up to here. And the black, we'll twist it so it's easier to go in. Okay, all the speakers are wired up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the lamp off of the tape deck, and we're going to put the we're going to get the cassettes off and the CDs out of this. They probably we'll do it later. For now, we're going to hook this up. Okay. And because it's a CD player, I'm going to hook it up directly to the circuit. This is down on the floor, not on the stereo. Tape deck is hooked up. I have a set of wires that I use for the tape deck. Be quiet. I'm doing a video.
Alright.
Still move. Sorry. So here's the setup over here for the CD. You got the, this is a generic wire, but the red in the bottom and the blue in where the white goes. So we're using a blue for the white. Now let's hook up the, we'll put the lamp over here so you can see a bit better. We are going to run wires to the stereo from the amplifier I want this wire out of here. Not cooperating. There, stay out of the way. So we're going to take a short wire and we're going to go from amplifier, record out. So you plug in the one wire to the record out. This is a box. It gives you all kinds of stuff. So record out to line in. We're going to put that up here so you can see it. I'm going to take another one. It's a shielded cable. And it is tape monitor. Well, that's wrong. Okay. Pull it back up. They go on the other side. Line in. Line out to line in. So they go right here. Okay, you have the two of them there. Now the white wires. We'll start with the red one, they're separate. It's output to line in. And we're having troubles with this one. So I'm going to do it so you can see it. Okay, it's in. Same thing with the white wire. Make sure they're tight. Go into line in. I think that's right. It could be backwards. Okay. So that part's been done. Now let's get some long wires so that we can turn this around. We're going to go from record out, or actually tape monitor. We'll do them in order. Tape monitor is a long enough wire so we can turn everything around and test it. Okay. Tape monitor goes to audio signal in play tape. So that's tape monitor. And we're going to turn the camera over there. Goes right in here. Red to red, white to white. These are in the wrong area. That's phono, that should be there. Okay. We're going to take the other wire. It's a long one too, so you can move stuff around. Tighten up the connections, they're good. The amplifier, record out. Goes in tight. The good cables. And we go to the other one. Okay, so the tape deck is hooked up. We could plug in the stereo. Okay, let's plug in the aerial for FM, for AM. We're going to put it over on a hook on the wall. And we're just going to, there is no polarity, I don't think. Okay, it's hooked up. You should not hook up a ground to a computer because it's got 3 prompts, but I've got the wires to do it. Ground comes in handy. So there's your wiring for the basic system. Now let's take the tape deck. Let's put the lamp over here. We're going to do the tape deck as well. I'll take it out again because someone needs it, but here we have the tape deck. We're going to move that over here and set it up. Set it right here. Okay. We're going to start with the duplisync. There's a wire to go from duplisync tape deck goes into the bottom electrical outlet. I wish they had 3, but they don't. The duplisync is easy. what you do is you hook up the in output DIN. Okay, it's hooked up. We'll go over here to the DupliSync on the reel-to-reel. And we plug that in. Okay, it's done. Now you can take back and forth between the cassette and the reel-to-reel. Now we need some wires. I don't know if I have any. Need 2 more sets of wires. Usually what you do is you hook up your cassette deck to VCR, in and out. So, for now, we're not going to do anything. We're going to put the record player on. And the turntable. So here's your stepping on it or something that's caught on something. Alrighty. So that would go down here, phono. Got 1 set of wires. So we're going to do the output. So the output to line in on the VCR. So that will give you a constant output to the cassette deck. So we need in. And we need 1 more. Let's say we're going to do this. I'll show you how to do it. I'm missing 1 cord. We still have the cords to go to the computer. If we're not going to use cassette, you go to the computer from the VCR. Okay, so we don't have another wire, so I'll show you what to do. Line in from line out. There's the exact setup that you need. We're missing a line, but that's basically the line setup you need. I'm going to take that back out because somebody needs it. So I'm going to unplug it. And it won't be in the circuit, but I put it in to show you. We don't need that. So that's out of the circuit. Record player is out of the circuitry. We're going to unplug it. Put it back where I had it. We got to take the cassette deck back out. So let's take the DupliSync line out. We're not going to use it. cassette deck in there. And we get this out of the way. Come off it. It's plugged in. We gotta unplug it. Okay, we're going to wire up the system. This one's marked main. We're going to turn this around so you can see the wiring. Now I'm going to take the Ethernet plug out so you can see. There. Ethernet plug is out, you can see the plug. So my main is broken, but it works. So we take the main one, it's not marked on the other end. We plug it into where it says main. And front speaker out. Okay, that's hooked up, and we're going to plug that into the main speaker. That's for your external decoder. This one is marked, it's not marked. Okay, we'll use it as the center. And that one goes over. I'll switch the camera around so you can see it. That one goes in the middle. It's the center. The last one is the surround sound or the rear speakers. And we're going to take a cable for that. I got 4 of these cables. They're expensive, it's about $80. Then we're going to run the one wire to the surround sound, which in this case will be the rear. As a matter of fact, it is marked rear, so we'll put it right here on the orange one. Goes right in here. We got one left for 4 of them. We'll turn it up this way. Okay, we have one left to hook up. This one is special. We hook this one up, VCR out. We have only 2 outlines, and we're using both of them. And we take the wire that goes there, and we put it into the blue one with this wire in, line in. Okay, it's all hooked up. Let's put a record on. I'm going to check the okay, the line in and the line out are backwards. Put the record on the record player so we can use it. I believe we can use it the way it is. I'll have to turn everything around. I think this is backwards. It says 2 tape deck line in. Maybe that's right. Line in to output. Yeah, that's right. I'm not sure about that. Okay, I'm going to turn everything around. First of all, get the computer back the way it was. First of all, I'm going to take the speakers off. I'm going to set them down. They're already hooked up. I need the room to set up the turn around the stereo. So what we're going to do, get the microphone out of the way. Let's pause this first. I'll show you the front of it. It's on, we'll turn it off. I'm going to set it down, I'm going to set it here. Hold it on my lap, I guess. And turn the... We need to turn around the... we'll set it right here. No, it has to be set on the table underneath. Because as we turn that around, we're going to need to have everything set up. So we'll turn that around. Turn the stereo around. I'm going to unplug the lamp. It's in the way. We use it for the record player. That's the wrong one. That is the okay. We're going to get this set up properly. Okay. We got all these wires here, we're going to have to move them. Okay. Now let's move all these wires over. We're going to unplug the reel-to-reel. I don't want any wires coming over here. As usual, we got a tangle of wires here. Okay. These two wires can be disconnected. We're going to have them in the back. Okay, they're disconnected. We're going to hook them up properly. Off it. Wrapped around everything. There. Okay, I'm going to run this one from the back to the power bar underneath. And I'm going to put the computer back to where it belongs. Oh, there's all kinds of junk down here now. Have to clean it up. Bring the computer forward. We do it without shutting it off. Junk all over the place. Okay, I'm going to have to move the camera. No choice. Now we're going to get everything set up properly. Run the wires properly, everything. This one is going underneath, we want it over top. Which one is it? It's the line in. We want it over top of this. And we need this out of the way. The idea is to get the wires in so that they're good. I don't have room here to do it. Stupid chair. Okay. Those wires have to all be pushed in. There's one out. There's one that's missing. You have to get them in so that they stay in. That one is the, again, we'll have to plug it back in. I'm not going to show it. There. We don't have the line in plugged in. They have to go right. There. Line in is plugged in. Alrighty. Let us get these wires here. We'll go in here. You can see where I'm doing this. want to run these all in behind. Okay, run them off the table into the corner. We're going to put the speakers in there. Now we're going to get all the cables back in properly. Plus get the computer back into where it goes. So we're going to do that. As long as nothing disconnects when we move it back in, it's okay. Okay. Start off with these wires here. Run that from the back. And plug it in. We'll plug that in soon. Take that cord. I'm trying to make a video. I don't want your voice in it. I have to cut it out.
Apologize.
Either came in there with it. Those are tucked in. This is something. Probably the tape deck. It'll move this out of the way. Could be the speaker. Those back in here behind everything. Pull this one up, put it behind. I don't have to have it too good, but lot of work into setting up one of these. And one of these is wrong. That should be out. Yeah, that's right. Okay, there's the amplifier plug. Now let's move this over. We need enough room for the speakers. So first of all, we put the A speaker, the bottom one, like this. Run this in behind here. That's the A, or the B. This one is the A. Run it also in behind. Okay. This was the left one. Goes on top. I might replace those with paradigms. I think I might. And this has to be moved over. Okay, here, oh figures. Okay. So we put the black one back. Run it in behind. There was room here for everything. Optimus down. Okay, push this over. I have to pull it back out. Just a little bit. If the wire's running right. Now, what we're going to do is replace, let's pick this up. I'm going to replace both speakers with Paradigm speakers. These are small speakers, Panasonics. They're good, but they're not that good. So we'll grab one of the Paradigm ones. Paradigm, Atom. Let's put the wires on it and hook it up. That's easy to do, red to red or blue to red and the other to black. I'm not going to show it in the video. It's easy to do. You just plug them in. Okay, this one is done. And the same thing with this. Let's get the other Paradigm speaker. The stupid phone. The stupid thing don't want to stand up. Okay, I'm going to have to disconnect it. Oh yeah, figures.